You check your phone. Nothing. You scroll up. The last message was yours 3 days ago. You replay the whole thing in your head. The conversations, the laughs, the vibe you thought you had. And you're sitting there thinking, what did I do wrong? Was it something I said? Did she meet someone else? Did I imagine the whole thing? Bro, I've been there. Every guy has. And the worst part isn't the silence. The worst part is not knowing why. Here's what nobody tells you. Ghosting rarely comes out of nowhere. It's not random. It's not bad luck. Most of the time, she didn't ghost you because she's a bad person. She ghosted you because somewhere along the way, something shifted in the energy. Something changed the way she felt, and she didn't know how to say it out loud. So she just disappeared. In this video, I'm going to break down 7 of the real reasons women ghost men. Not the surface level stuff. The actual psychological reasons, because once you understand why it happens, you can stop it from happening again. And by the end of this video, I promise you, you're going to look back at a situation or two and go, oh, that was me. Let's get into it. Number 1. You moved too fast and called it interest. Here's the truth. You met her, you liked her, and the second she gave you any signal at all, you went from 0 to 100 without realizing it. Texting constantly, making plans for next week, next month, talking like you already know each other deeply. Bro, she barely knows your last name. When you move too fast, it doesn't feel romantic to her. It feels like pressure, and pressure is the opposite of attraction. Women want to feel like something is unfolding naturally, like they're discovering you piece by piece. When you hand her the whole puzzle on day 3, there's nothing left to be curious about. The mystery is gone, the chase is gone. And without those two things, the pull fades fast. Slow down. Let her want the next piece of you. Let her be the one texting first sometimes. Let there be space. Space is not disinterest. Space is what gives attraction room to breathe. Number 2. You made her your entire personality. Alright, be honest with yourself. When you were talking to her, what were you thinking about 90% of the time? Her, right? What she said. What she meant. When she'd reply. What her reply meant. This is what happens when a guy has no real anchor in his own life. He latches onto the girl as his primary source of energy, excitement, and meaning. And she can feel that. Women have this built-in radar for emotional dependence, and it makes them deeply uncomfortable. Not because they're cruel, but because nobody wants to be someone else's entire world before they've even gone on a second date. The fix isn't to pretend you don't like her. The fix is to actually have a life. Your gym, your boys, your goals, your hobbies, your own story. When you have those things pulling your attention, you naturally become less intense, less needy, and that low pressure, grounded energy is exactly what keeps women interested. A man with a full life is attractive. A man who's waiting by his phone for her reply is not. Number 3. You were too agreeable, and she lost respect. Pay attention to this one, because it's subtle, but it's deadly. You liked everything she liked, you agreed with everything she said, every opinion she had, you found a way to validate it. Every plan she suggested, you said yes to immediately. No pushback, no disagreement, no edge. You thought you were being easy to be with. What she actually felt was that she was talking to a mirror. Women do not want a yes man. They want a man with his own opinions, his own preferences, his own energy. When you agree with everything, you don't come across as kind. You come across as someone who needs approval so badly that he's erased himself to get it. Next time she says something you genuinely disagree with, say so, calmly, confidently, without attacking her. I actually see it differently. Nah, I don't know about that. That's interesting, but I think disagreement with confidence is one of the most attractive things a man can do. It shows you know who you are, and women are drawn to men who know who they are. Number 4. Your texting killed the vibe. Let me paint the picture. She sends a casual text. You reply in 40 seconds with 3 paragraphs. She sends a smiley face. You respond with an essay. She takes 6 hours to reply. You've already sent the follow-up messages. Bro, stop. This is one of the most common ways men destroy attraction before anything even gets started. Your texting energy tells her everything. If you're always available, always instant, always going long when she goes short, It sends a message. The message is, I have nothing going on, and you are the most important thing in my life right now. And that's not attractive. That's pressure. That's suffocation. Match her energy. Keep your replies relatively as long as hers. Take a beat before responding sometimes. You're not playing games. You're just not being a puppy who runs to the door every time someone knocks. Text like a man with a life, because you should have one. Number 5. You ignored early signs that she was pulling back. This one's real. She starts replying slower. Her messages get shorter. She starts giving you one-word answers where before she was writing full paragraphs. The energy is different and you can feel it. But instead of reading it clearly, you panic. You start over-texting, double messaging, sending memes, trying harder to get the same response you used to get effortlessly. And that's exactly the wrong move. When a woman starts pulling back, most guys chase. And chasing confirms her decision to pull back. What you should do instead is pull back too. Calmly, not aggressively, not with passive-aggressive behavior. Just relax. Give her space. Let her breathe. A lot of times, when you stop chasing the fading energy, it comes back on its own, because your calm is more attractive than your panic, and your absence reminds her why she was interested. Number 6. You had no filter on what you shared. Listen. Vulnerability is good. Opening up is good. Emotional honesty is powerful. But there's a difference between healthy emotional openness and unloading your whole life story before she's even decided if she likes you. Some guys, the moment they get comfortable with a girl, they start oversharing. The failed business, the ex who messed them up, the family drama, the insecurities, all of it. First few conversations. And I get it. It feels natural. It feels like connection. But what it actually does is put her in a role she never signed up for. You've made her your therapist before she's even your friend. Keep it light early on. Have depth. Yes. But reveal that depth slowly. Over time, let her earn the layers. Let her feel like she's discovering something real about you. The man who reveals everything instantly has no more mystery. The man who reveals himself slowly, that guy she thinks about at 2 in the morning wondering what else is under the surface. Number 7. You had no masculine direction, and she felt it. And this is the big one. The one most guys never talk about. Women in 2026 are paying very close attention to one thing. Not your jawline, not your height, not how many followers you have. They're paying attention to whether or not you have somewhere you're going. Whether you have purpose, whether you're building something, whether your life has a direction. A man who wakes up every day with a reason to move. A man who has goals he's chasing. A man who's not just existing, but actually going somewhere. That man is magnetic. That man doesn't need to try hard with women because his energy already does the work. When a man has no direction, no purpose, no momentum, women feel it. It's not always conscious. They don't sit down and analyze it. It just shows up as a feeling. I don't know why, but I just lost interest. That's her gut telling her that she's not seeing the thing she's looking for. The drive, the direction, the fire. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be moving. Build something, learn something, pursue something. Wake up with a reason, because the man who's going somewhere always has someone who wants to come with him. Look, getting ghosted doesn't feel good. But here's what I want you to understand. Ghosting is almost always a symptom, not a sentence. It's a signal that something in the dynamic shifted. And now that you know the 7 real reasons it happens, you can go back and start fixing those things one by one. The truth is, you're not getting ghosted because you're not good enough. You're getting ghosted because some habits and patterns are pushing women away before they ever get to see how good you actually are. Fix the habits. Fix the energy. The results will fix themselves. Drop a comment right now. Tell me honestly, which one of these hit different? Which one made you go, okay, that was definitely me? Because I guarantee at least one of these landed. We've all done it, and if this video helps you start seeing the bigger picture, you're going to want to watch the next one. Because knowing why she ghosted is step 1, but knowing how to build the kind of presence that makes women not want to leave in the first place, that's a completely different level. That video is right here. Don't skip it.